Hi all, and I hope you're having a happy new year so far. I mean, 2022 just started, but happy new year, right? Happy 2022. 2021 is done. We're over it. Let's hope 2022 comes out to be better. All right, so now we're today we're gonna be watching Freddy and Friends on tour. So this is not a game. This is actually me watching a little mini series that's 4 episodes, and each episode is only a couple minutes long, and reacting to it. So this is a break because Yashahime is not available this weekend, so I'm watching this instead. Reason for this is because my nephew has been requesting for me to watch it for like a while. He's been requesting me to watch it, and I was just like, I'll get to it, I'll probably check it out, but I didn't want spoilers for Security Breach in case there were any in there. Well, Security Breach is already out. I have already seen some spoilers, unfortunately, because my nephew was, of course, playing it. We got it for him for his birthday, and he's been like wants to be like he's like Titi, come see this, Titi, come see that. Look what I got. Look at this. Look at the ending. Look at this ending. So I basically know already most of Security Breach right now. There's some endings I have not seen yet that he hasn't gotten yet, but yeah, I already seen a lot of what he's been playing. So, eh, but I will try to forget that when I eventually play the game. But like I said, I will not play it until much later when I get a better computer. So we'll see. But anyway, he's been begging and asking like crazy for me to watch it because he wants to know my thoughts on it. Because like he's a really big fan of the Finance Freddy's thing ever since the first game came out years ago. Ever since he heard about it actually, and he's been watching it like crazy. He doesn't play it too much because the jump scares do scare him, but he likes watching other people play it. So he does like playing custom night though. Actually, he does because then he can just choose which animatronics that will show up as opposed to just getting jump scared randomly. He can choose who will show up on the map. But anyway, so we do talks all the time about what we think of our theories are. Like I haven't watched any of the game theory videos that a lot of people have, like Matt Pat and stuff have on YouTube. I don't think he has either, but we just basically like try to come up with our own theories based on the games themselves, and he has a couple of books that he's read, so he goes based on that too, and he wants to know what my thoughts were on this little series, so that's why I'm gonna watch it. All right, so child, hopefully you like this, okay? Hopefully, and you better watch my video, all right? That was a little thing to my nephew. All right, all right. Enough talk for me. Let's get into this. Freddy and Pepper. Freddy has their first on tour. Look at Chica.
Want to join our band?
Look, Bonnie's face. He's just like, yeah, whatever.
Hey everybody, put the radio on. Time to throw our troubles away. Hey, hey, we're turning up the music. We're having a ball. This band keeps rocking forever and ever. Forever and ever.
Those numbers, sir. Okay, interesting. Don't know what I was expecting, but okay, weird. And apparently Foxy is not technically part of their band. I don't know. Well, let's get into episode 2 now. And these episodes have no title, so it's literally just 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hopping into the jalopy, gonna go for a ride to the pizza shop with our friends. We're jumping and rocking till the sun goes down and the moon is shining forever and ever, forever and ever.
Wait. Okay. What are with those numbers down there? Okay. Okay, just a quick thing real quick. So it looks like the episodes are basically are basically going through the same scenario. It's basically Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica on a road trip on tour and trying to get Foxy to join them, except when Foxy puts up his hooks to like threaten them, then they get scared and run around and Foxy's just chasing them. So eventually they catch him and take his head mask thingamajig off to reveal his endoskeleton. And then they seem surprised by that. I am uber duper confused, but then I don't know. The first episode, I couldn't quite see what was going on there when it became static, like after the song ended. And then in the second episode, those two are from Security Breach. The sun and the moon thing. I don't remember their names. They're like I said, I've only seen my nephew play, so but what? Okay. No, they're not scary. Alright, anyway. Alright, let's get into the third episode and see if we get a little more clarity on what the heck is going on here. Okay, that looks different. Wait, what's up with Bonnie? There was a face there just now.
We're rocking and rolling, our friends are all here. Got our ice cream sundaes and ho-hos. We're diving into pizzas and burgers with cheese. Keep the french fries coming forever and ever.
Oi! Oi! Okay. Okay, that one was a little more freaky because it was apparently, like Bonnie's turn to ask Foxy about joining their band. And instead it came up with like his face was like staticky, and then it looked like there was a face like in the in that part instead of like waiting till the end. Which I'm guessing the at the end part the long legs was that uh that one that spider looking thing that like chases you in the tunnels. I don't remember his name. Music Man, was it? With the cymbals? I think he was a DJ or something. Yeah, the one that has like the pink and white face. Yeah, he was like I think a giant spider that was like chasing around those big lighted up tunnels in the game. Somebody please correct me if I'm getting that wrong, please. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna try to see if I can find what that face was though. Okay, here's the face. It's that I think that's Glamrock Chica. Which is kinda weird that she's the one there. Especially if it was like Bonnie's like turn in terms of bothering I guess it's a term of bother, the fact that Foxy's chasing them. But yeah, the since it was technically Bonnie's turn to ask Foxy about joining them, why is she the one that's there? Like, wouldn't she have been the one for Chica's turn? I'm saying, because isn't she technically Chica? Or is that wrong? Like, is she not like a new version of Chica? That's what I thought. Like, I mean, her name is Glamrock Chica, right? So, isn't she the, like, newer, updated version of Chica? So I'm just curious as to why they showed this and not, because I mean the other two episodes didn't show anything regarding like the other characters, the Gator and uh Roxy. I mean, we still got one more episode to go, but I'm just saying, like, it's kind of weird that they didn't show anything like that. And then for some reason Bonnie was staticky and he never even spoke, but he was staticky in this episode, and then it's Glamour Chica that shows up instead. And it's hard to tell, but it looks like there's something behind her, like on the left side, like her right. It looks like there's something behind her, but I can't tell what that is. Well, anyway, let's get into the next episode then. Oi. Here we go again.
Need a
Aw.
hand?
We're bringing all our buddies, it's time for a jam. Gonna play till our worries are gone.
Now Fox is with them.
The music and rocking along. We just keep playing forever and ever, forever and ever and ever.
Are you
Wait.
having fun yet?
All right. Well, so I guess if Foxy just needed a hand, and now he's joined them. So it looked like so that was Vanny for the last clip. Now, I'm gonna go back real quick and see if I missed anything in terms of like when the static happened, especially particularly back in episode 1, because I couldn't quite see what that was. Okay, going back into this is still in episode 4. The part where they were still driving like in the cave before they came across Foxy again. The screen had flashed real quick, and it was like too flash to see if there actually was something there. Apparently there was. This I'm guessing is Vanessa, the security guard. Yeah, so this had flashed really quick, and Jesus, that looked disturbing. I'm just saying that looks disturbing. But it flashed like so quickly I couldn't even like I must have blinked or something because I didn't even notice that. I was just scrolling real quick just to see if I could find anything. All right, so I'm gonna keep doing that with the other episodes too. Okay, this is also still episode 4. This was after Freddy offered the pizza and said need a hand, and Foxy smiled, and Freddy and Chica started laughing. When it went to Bonnie's scene, like for some reason Bonnie's scene glitched like this, whereas Freddy and Chica's did not. So also yeah, whatever happened to Bonnie? Like, Bonnie is supposedly is mentioned in the game, and there's an area for him, but he's not in the game, and supposedly he was decommissioned. So, like, I know that's a mystery right there as well. I don't know if it was solved or not. Like my nephew's also like still planning to try to figure that out too. But yeah, supposedly that there is an answer, and I don't know if there is or not. But yeah, if you guys know, it's okay to comment them. Like Bonnie's, I'm actually really curious about, so I won't mark that as a spoiler. But if you just know, you feel free to comment that. But please do not give me too many spoilers regarding the game itself. Just Bonnie's mystery is fine. Or if it's gonna be a spoiler of the game, then just tell me, what is it that you need to figure it out without going into too many details. It's just gonna be like the name of a place or in it or a certain object that I need, and that's it. Alright, let's continue on. And just really quick, here's another time how it glitched as well. It is weird. Like, why does this glitch like that? And even then, it looks like purple and yellow. Like, those colors come up when it glitches, too. It's so weird, isn't it? It's disturbing. But also, why is it that in these episodes, like, he's just like, he looks like super chill, but he's also like super quiet. So, I'm like wondering. Because, as far as I know, Bonnie has a voice. Like, at least based on Custom Night, he has a voice, right? So, why would he be so quiet? And here's another one. I don't know if it just looks so creepy. Right? Like, is it just me? Is this a little creepy? Yep, still creepy. Just wanted to show you real quick. This is after they finally get Foxy in. Now, apparently while they're singing, it's glitching out as well, the same way. That is so weird. I mean, I gotta go back and check. Alright, it's mostly just a matter of them glitching like that, so I'm not gonna show every scene. Ignore that. Alright, so it's just a matter of them glitching like that. I'm not gonna show every scene, but I just want to show this one real quick. Like, do you see his head? Like, separated from his body like that? That is so weird. Like, I don't know. It's because the trees don't look that affected. I mean, I guess, but I'm okay. I mean, the van definitely looks affected like that. But, like, do you see Freddy's head? It's literally, like, so detached. Like, perfectly. Like, he could have been, like, his head just could have been cut off. That's so weird. Okay, we're now back to episode 1. And as they were walking in the woods, this scene had popped up, and I didn't notice until I had to slow down and look. I'm literally slowing down and looking at the episode, and that is creepy as freaking hell. I don't know what the hell that is. I don't think I want to know what the hell it is, but that is creepy as freaking hell. Okay? Oh man. Alright, this was that scene that I was mentioning in for episode 1 towards the end. Yeah, I don't know what this is. I mean, it could be a vent or something, or a gate. I don't know. And even the sound doesn't really make any sense as to what it is. So, I have no idea. If you guys know, let me know. Alright, this time, this is in episode 2. That looks like the gator dude. I don't remember what his name is. That, I mean, that clearly looks like a gator, so I'm gonna assume that that's him. Yeah, no idea why he's there. So I'm guessing that maybe in episode 3 is Rocks. No, because we looked at episode 3, didn't we? Yeah. Or no. I'm gonna go double check again, but yeah. So now we saw Glamrock Chica and this gator. So Roxy and I don't know if they're gonna show the new Freddy or not. Alright, let's continue. Just basically slowing down and looking at every episode. Alright, found her. So this is it Glamrock Roxy? Ah, Roxy the wolf. At least that's what it looks like. She's, I guess, missing her eyes right now because I don't see eyes. In fact, it looks like you can kind of see sockets instead. Yeah, creepy, creepy. All right, so now we've seen Clara Chica, Gator, the Gator guy, and Glamrock Chica. I mean Roxy, Glamrock Roxy, Roxy. I don't remember her name. I know it's Roxy. I don't remember if there was anything else besides Roxy. Roxy the wolf. All right. So now we've seen them. I don't know if I don't think I've seen the new Freddy yet. So let's continue and see if there's a different Flash. This Flash was actually when they were still in the van traveling before they started walking and finding before they stuck their heads in through the door and Chica, Freddy, and Bonnie all looking around like that. Like this is right before that. Okay, so didn't see anything else. I mean, at one point when the van was parked while they were singing, it looked like there was something reflective on the glass, but it's really hard to tell, so I can't really tell. I mean, it could just be because the quality ain't all that great, at least by my screen. Of them, even though I have the episodes up at 1080 p, but yeah, I mean, you guys let me know. Maybe there's like hidden other secrets that I didn't see. I mean, the scenes flashing sometimes flash too fast. I didn't even notice. And so I went back and started scanning the episodes in slow motion and very, like just scan them really slowly, trying to see if something will blink. And then I saw a blink that was even so fast that even the slowest setting on YouTube was too fast to catch it. And I had to go back multiple times and then just keep playing and constantly press pause play to eventually get those other scenes. So yeah, I mean, all right, so okay. So the series is really small, and apparently it's, I guess, like an maybe more of like an advertisement for security breach, like the Pizzaplex's form of advertising, to advertise the bands. Even though it's the original, um, characters, the original Freddy, the original Bonnie, the original Chica, and apparently the original Foxy as well. Um, because I believe that there was like I heard about this. There was an Easter egg in the game that points to this series. So, um, I mean, at the time when my nephew was showing about this, I didn't know that the series was tied into Security Breach. Just that he wanted me to watch it before Security Breach, and I kind of like put it in the back burner and kind of forgot about it. So I did watch this new. So then I figured that since he had asked again about it recently, and then I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna have any Ashahima to do that this upcoming weekend, so I was like, okay, why don't I do this and start the new year off with uh mystery little series apparently, and yeah, it's a mystery, all right. It was basically showing scenes that are within the new game. I did not see the new Freddy, Glamrock Freddy, is it? I didn't see the new Freddy in this. I mean, if you guys noticed them, then let me know what episode, and like give you like a basic timestamp, and then I'll try to see it and look for it. Um, but yeah, it's like this is crazy. So it kind of gave a clue to what was going on in terms of Bonnie, at least. Like, not really much of a clue, but just to indicate that there is something going on. Because Bonnie was in this, he was super silent, and he seemed like super chill all of them, but for some reason in the third episode, when it was like, like, okay, it's like his turn to ask Foxy to join them, to join their bands, like, he didn't really say anything. He was just quiet, just staring at Foxy, with his, like, relaxed, stoner type expression. And Fox still reads his hook, but it's like almost every time it flashed to Bonnie, for some reason the scene with him is the one that glitched. When it wasn't him, like when it was Foxy, it didn't glitch. When it was the rest of them, it didn't really glitch that much. Except for the part where they were singing, there was a lot of glitching there. But it was always him. Like it was always Bonnie. When he was alone on screen, that's when it glitched in that particular episode. So I don't know if that's a tie into like to indicate that something happened to him, like something that is a secret to be found in the game, because there is a thing where they said that he was decommissioned for, I think they said, an unknown reason. Um, and I believe Bonnie, I believe Freddy gave a clue. If you took him to the bowling area, I think he gave a clue as to what was going on in terms of Bonnie, or like where Bonnie was. I'm not sure, or something leading to the fact that Bonnie is mentioned in the first place to lead us into why he's not in the game, like to give you the mystery of why he isn't there. Because I mean, Bonnie's not the only one that's missing. Technically, the old Foxy is missing too. I mean, there's cutouts, but it's like he's not actually there. And I thought there was no mystery with Chica because I thought the Glamrock Chica, I thought she was the replacement for the original Chica, just like the it's Glamrock Freddy, right? Glamrock Freddy is the replacement for the original Freddy. So Roxy is something completely different. Like Roxy is not even a fox. Roxy is a wolf. So like she's a complete replacement for Foxy, but that means that there was an original Foxy. Like 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 I figure that the Freddy and the new Freddy and the new Chica are like upgrades of the original. But Roxy's a total replacement of Foxy, which means where's Foxy? And then the Gator guy, I'm guessing, is replacing Bonnie, but it's like they're not even close. At least Roxy is similar. Like it's Roxy rhymes with Foxy. The Gator guy, I don't think he even has the name Bonnie or Gatory, Gary. Like I'm trying to come up with a way to match his name, but I'm like I don't remember what his name is, but I don't think it's anything close to like rhyming with Bonnie. Like it doesn't. It seems like he's the furthest away from Bonnie as he possibly could be. Like he's a completely other character, and like Ultimate Custom Night had a whole bunch of other characters, and like he doesn't really match them at all. But it's like like what's going on? Like why do you have a place that says Bonnie on it, and you seem to have a picture on the wall on one of the walls. It was like one of the main areas of like where the main stages of if you look at the balconies, there's a picture of Bonnie there. And now that I'm thinking about it, I think there was a scene, I don't remember where this was, but it was on the wall and it showed a picture of Freddy and Bonnie, and I think it was from this series. Like it was that because I remember it looked so cartoony, and I was like why did they look so cartoony there? And I'm like, and it's this. It was literally these two. So like Bonnie is mentioned, he is there, but where is he? Like even in that poster, this Chica was not there at all. And it's like where is Bonnie? Like Bonnie was one of like the most popular characters of the franchise, so it's like kind of a surprise that he's not in the Security Breach. But it seems like there's clues leading that at some point he was in the Pizzaplex, and for some reason he's not anymore. And I'm not sure if that's actually a mystery or if the developers are just playing around with the audience and just like, yeah, there's no mystery about Bonnie. Bonnie was just decommissioned and to say in the game just to say he existed, but he's not part of the game at all. And it's like there's no reason to look for him. But it just indicates like but why have him then? Like why have mentions of him? And it just seems like it's a mystery to solve in the game. So I'm just really curious about that. So I will discuss this with my nephew after I'm done with this filming and editing. Well, after he watches the video first. I want him to hear my thoughts on it and then see what he comes up with. So I don't think the series has any more episodes. I mean, this came out like a few months ago. This came out prior to Security Breach, so I don't think there's going to be any more future episodes. And if it is, um, I'll check them out definitely. But I mean, I don't know if there will be, so I don't know. And this is the first thing I've ever seen that was like an animated series thing of Freddy, Five Nights at Freddy's franchise. But if there is another thing, please let me know that in the comments. And let me know what you guys thought of this. Let me know your own theories and stuff. I mean, I love looking at like people's thoughts and theories regarding the entire franchise. Like the whole story and everything. Like I said, I didn't bother looking at any like game theory things. Like I love to find out, but I don't bother to look at the game 3 videos because for one, they are long, and two, because like I said, I mean, I still don't know much about the game, especially like I said, I've been trying to avoid spoilers, which is impossible with my nephew around. But to avoid spoilers, like for games that I want to play. So like I want to play all of the Five Nights at Freddy's games. I'm avoiding Help Wanted like the plague because I know it's VR wise, and I think it would just be so much better to play it in VR than to play it on regular screen. So I would love to play at some point, and my nephew's the same way. Like he has a chance. Like we like he wanted to play Help Wanted. He hasn't played it yet because he doesn't want us to buy it for him until he has a VR headset. Unfortunately, PlayStation VR headsets are expensive. But yeah, at some point we plan to get him that, and then he's gonna play Help Wanted, and I'll probably just watch him play it just to see because it's console wise and I don't really play consoles. I'm terrible at them. Okay, I have no coordination. Yesterday I attempted to play Fortnite for the first time on my Switch, and my Switch is like the only console thing I'm willing to play. And even then, you can literally ask my sister. She spent the short amount of time that we were basically just playing together just so that I could try to get a hang of the controls, laughing at me because I collided into a tree more than once just for the fact that either A, I couldn't walk, or B, I couldn't drive because I couldn't get the freaking controls. And then every time I tried to shoot, I was switching the guns to a fishing pole of all things. Like I kept doing it. I couldn't figure out how I kept doing that. It was so annoying. So yeah, I am a terrible console player. I cannot do it. That's why I'm PC gamer, right? Anyway, but yeah, so let me know what you guys thought of this. Like, dislike the video. Subscribe to my channel. You know, if you want more things like this. If you want me to talk about more Five Nights at Freddy's, I mean, just based on what I know, I don't know a lot, like I said. And I will continue playing the first game. I will get back into that. Yes, I was just gonna I just had like other stuff, so I hadn't had a chance to touch it again. But I will get back into that. Yes, I am determined to friggin' beat at least the first 5 nights because I've done it before. I'm like, if you guys have seen the video, I had a record before that where I had passed the first 5 nights, the very first time I ever played the game years ago, on a single life. Not once did I die and I passed all 5 nights, but then when I got to the sixth night, I was never able to beat the sixth night. So I want to beat the first 5 nights at some point soon, and then I'm gonna try my attempt on the sixth night. So I'll try multiple times. Don't worry. Don't know if I'm ever gonna touch custom night. Like I mean, custom night is not hard if you're doing the other modes, but if you're doing 2420, I don't know if I'll ever be able to beat that. So I might just leave that alone. But I do want to finish this game because eventually I would like to jump into the other FNAF games. Like I want to do part 2. I kind of, but kind of don't want to do part 3 and 4 just because they seem like the scariest ones. But I definitely want to do Sister Location at some point. I like Sister Location. I think is one of my favorites because I've seen the trailer on it and I love the designs of them. Like Ballora, I love Ballora's design. I'm like, when I was little, I wanted to be a ballerina, so you know that particularly hit me. Anyway, all right. I'm done rambling. So, subscribe if you want. You know, to watch any more of my other stuff, or follow my Twitter. I'll have a link down description below. All right. Well, have a good night. Bye.